If you're new to drums and you are left-handed, keep watching, because hopefully I have some advice for you that might help, especially when it comes to watching and getting the most out of my videos. So you've got 3 options as a left-handed drummer. As you probably know, most of the world is geared to being right-handed, very inconveniently for you. House kits will always be set up right-handed, books are often written right-handed, so you have to swap everything around. Lessons, such as my own, are always right-handed because, well, I personally am right-handed. But here are some options. First of all, you can try and force yourself to play right-handed. Nothing wrong with that, however, it's just probably going to be significantly harder. You can also kind of meet a halfway house by playing open-handed, like this. So most right playing people are like this. You could play it like this, so your left hand is doing all the hi-hat work, right hand doing all the snare work. Again, nothing wrong with this. A lot of people do well with this. However, it still means your fills and stuff like that, it's still more geared towards leading with the right. Doesn't mean you won't come up with your own unique stuff, but when it comes to the initial hurdles of learning drums, it might be quite difficult. So for example, a setup change you might make as an open-handed player is maybe have more toms over to your left-hand side that you can easily reach, and you have more kind of coordination to access and mess with if you want. And just as another idea, some people have literally a hi-hat in the middle of their drum kit, just tucked underneath or off to the side or whatever. So your options are actually almost limitless. And lastly, you've got the more ideal option, which is to swap your drum kit around like a mirror, and it should look like this. So I'd say experiment with all of them and see which fits you better. Remember, it might take you a little bit of time to acclimatise to another if you've been playing one for a long amount of time. It's hard for me to really pass an opinion on what is better or worse, because I'm not left-handed and I haven't had that experience, sadly. But remember, there's no rule book when it comes to drums. People try and say that there is, but there really isn't. So experiment with setups however you like. There are some certain guidelines and rules that you should probably follow for your own well-being. Now, with regards to watching my videos and getting the most out of those, the very simple way for you to kind of understand what's going on, especially if you're a brand new drummer, most of you guys can probably pick this up and get it straight away if you've been playing a while, is take this 8th note groove, for example. Kick drum is going to be in whatever foot your drum kit is orientated to. But when it comes to, for example, the red hi-hat being right all the time, all you got to do is make that left. And obviously snare drum is then turned to right. It's that simple. Should be, anyway. I wish I was more able to accommodate. And if you have any ideas as to how I can accommodate left-handed players, I would love to know. So please let me know in the comments. Hopefully that kind of gives you a bit more of an insight into your options as a left-handed drummer. And if you have any other questions, again, drop them in the comments. I hope you have a great day. Big love.